Welcome to another video on Math Olympiad problem solving. And the question given is over here. The question reads, given log of x over y minus z is equal to log of y over z minus x is equal to log of z over x minus y. We have to find the value of x to the power x multiplying y to the power y multiplying z to the power z. So now let's start. So what we are going to do first is that we are going to let the equation over here to be equal to any variable apart from the ones used over here. We are going to let log of x all over y minus z to be equal to log of y all over z minus x to be equal to log of z all over x minus y to be equal to any variable. Let's use m. Now in this case, we can equate the first term to m, and then the second term to m, and then the third term to m also. So let's start with the first term. So we are going to have log of x over y minus z to be equal to m. Now we are going to multiply through by the denominator so that the fraction will go away. So we are going to have x log of x is equal to m into y minus z. And then from here, if you look at what we are to find the value of, or what is over here, we are expected to get something like s to the power x. So in this case, we can introduce another variable over here by multiplying through by a variable, any variable we want, but the variable should depend on what is over here. So I'm going to multiply through by x. So I'm going to have x times log of x is equal to mx into y minus z. Now we are having x log x over here. And then with logarithms, if we have, for instance, log of a to the power x, we can write this as x log of a. So when we compare this with this, you see we are having this over here. So that means we can convert this to this form. So we can write this term as log of x to the power x is equal to, then we expand this, mxy minus mxz. So let me call this equation 1. Now let's do same for the next term. The following term is log of y all over z minus x to be equal to m. Now I multiply through by the denominator, so we are going to have log of y to be equal to m into z minus x. So from here we multiply through by a new variable, and the variable is going to depend on what is over here. So we are going to multiply through by y. So y into log of y to be equal to m y into z minus x. Then using the same property, we are going to have log of y to the power y to be equal to, then we expand this one, I'm going to have m yz minus m xy. So let's call this equation 2. Then let's do same for the last term. We have log of z all over x minus y to be equal to m. So from here you multiply through by the denominator, you are going to have log of z to be equal to m into x minus y, and then multiply through by z. So multiplying through by z, you are going to have z times log of z to be equal to m times z into x minus y. Now you are going to have log of z to the power z to be equal to mxz minus myz. So let's call this equation 3. So after getting all these three equations, what we are going to do next is that we are going to add equation 1 to 2 to 3. So we are going to have equation 1 plus equation 2 plus equation 3. So we are going to add the left hand side first. So with the left hand side, we are having log of x to the power x. We have log of x to the power x plus log of y to the power y for equation 2, log of y to the power y plus log of z to the power z is equal to, then we add the right hand side also. So with the right hand side, we are having mxy minus mxz. We are going to have mxy minus mxz plus equation 2, we have myz plus, oh sorry, it's minus, we are over here, myz minus mxy, then plus the last equation, mxz minus myz. So from here we are going to combine the left hand side to get a single term. So by so doing, we are going to have log of x power x times y power y times z exponent z to be equal to, then when we compare this, we can see that we have positive mxy over here and then minus mxy over here, so they can cancel out. Then we have minus mxz and then minus plus mxz over here, so they can also cancel out. Then this will also cancel out this, so be left with 0 over here. So what we are left over here is to just make this term the subject, and then we are done with our question. So to make this the subject, this is to the base of 10. So we are going to bring the base over here according to the rules of logarithm. So if you do that, we are going to have x to the power x, y to the power y, z to the power z is equal to 10. Then this one will be our new exponent. So 10 exponent 0, which is going to give us 1. So that is our final answer. Thank you for watching.